believe it or not, we got to talk about some more NBA. So, number one draft pick, generational talent comes in from France. But no, I'm talking about Wemby, right? The whole league, everyone is. I think this is one of the most recent number one picks where everybody was kind of on the fence, where it was too much hype behind him. But
Yeah.
some people believe the hype, but some people like, I want him to be a bust because I'm tired of talking about Wemby. So it's Wemby, believe it or not. His first summer league game wasn't the best, but then his last one against the Trailblazers, he dropped 27. He showed a little bit of that same France anger, you know, that we. He brought some of that, last night. And then they said they're gonna sit him out for the rest of the summer league. So the Spurs said, and I'm gonna just start this one off. But the Spurs
Okay.
said, the Spurs said, all right, we showed y'all that he can get over 20 points, and now we're gonna sit him down because why would you do that? We didn't want you to give too much. But the question really is, should people have the same expectations for Wemby after his summer league performance? And for me, I can't be the same guy to come on here and be like, the summer league is really for people to just find their way in the game, and, tune out their skills just a little bit, but then also kill him for not being the best player in the summer league when you got second year players, and we're gonna talk about them in a minute, but second year players who's doing what they're supposed to do. Like, it's raw NBA talent. And for me, I think Wemby may be good, but I don't think he was the best player on his team in France. I think the Wizards got a steal. I think Bilal is going to show that he's the better of the two players when their careers are all said and done. But I want to give this kid a shot. I got to give him a shot because the same thing happened with Giannis when he came out. He was like, well, we see some things, but we don't really know. One good season, one off season, maybe Wemby do some more push ups, get some body mass up under him, and then he start showing off the way he needs to. So expectations for me aren't what ESPN had, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt for now. But Wemby, if you come back next season and you still looking like this, it's gonna get ugly for the Spurs, man. It's gonna get ugly. Dave, what's your take?
For me, I never was too high or too low on him. Um, for one, I watched how he played when he was in professional league in France. He played pretty well, but that the European game is a lot different than how they play in the NBA. So he has some adjustment to do. So the first game, like you said, he was really just trying to figure it out. He really didn't know what he was doing out there. He said he was lost. But he pretty much figured it out in the second game. He also said that he's not. He's going to stay off social media while he's enjoying the off season, so he can pretty much prepare for next season. So that I think that's pretty good. But I expect him to have a good rookie season. I'm not expecting him to be the. Um, I'm not expecting him to be that legendary. Um, have that comparison that everyone had about LeBron. I'm not expecting him to be that his first season. I'm expecting him to, you know, play like he's the best player on the team. Um, because I mean, who other than Wemby on the Spurs, who else do you really see as being the best player on that team? It should be him. He's the number one over pick for a reason. But I'm not expecting him to go out there and get like 25 and 15 throughout the season. But I expect him to have a really good season. He's one thing I know he's going to be great defensively. That's one thing that he's gonna dominate. He's gonna be a great rebounder, a great defender. He just has to find his footing as far as offensively. He'll be consistent. Like I said, he gotta just pretty much work on his shot. He'll be good enough. So I think he's gonna be good. I think he can make rookie all NBA rookie his first season. I think he can make that as well. But like I said, I'm not expecting him to be like he has to be an all star his first season or something like that. But I think he's gonna play well.
All right. So look, I'm high on Wemby from the jump. I'm high on Wemby. I think he's not overhyped. I think the expectations are real. Um, and yes, I think his season gonna be. I think he will have a better rookie season than LeBron did. I think so. I think so. I think he have a better rookie season than LeBron. And I think he probably had the best rookie season probably since Jordan. No, I ain't lying, y'all. Yeah, probably the best regular season rookie season since Jordan. So let me tell y'all why. All right, because Jordan averaged 28 points. You know what I mean? LeBron averaged what 21, five, like 6 and 5, something like that. Shaq averaged 23, I think. But Wemby got a chance to do some great. Cause think about this: the leading scorer for the Spurs last year averaged like 24. I mean, do you already know what that is?
No.
My point exactly. All right. So let's stop there. All right. So look, I'm not worried about Wemby after what I saw. I still think Wemby could be one of the best to ever play if he just stay healthy. A lot of NBA, a lot of NBA in the beginning, a lot of the NBA is not about your raw talent. It's about understanding the NBA, the flow, the pace of the game, all that stuff, right? And when you watch summer league, that's why when I watch college football, I don't look at stats. I watch the game and I try to see how they actually play. That's how you gotta look at summer league. You don't look at summer league like, okay, he had 9 points this game, but he had 20. Nah, look at how the game went. We see the skill level that he has at 7'4". The man has guard skills at what? Disrespectful.
Because you
I'm
said
on your side.
you don't know who averaged 24.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
I'm on your side. What's going on? Donnell?
No, he ain't talking about Wemby. He talking about his other Spurs player.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. I think it was Keldon Johnson. I think it was. All right.
We
But
don't know, so we disrespect.
all right.
It's not our
So
fault. It's the Spurs. They weren't that good last year.
they were the worst team in the West. I think I thought
Yeah.
it was the Rockets. But look, so he's 7'4" with guard skills. Have we ever seen it before? No, we never seen that, right? Now, he
Bobo.
can already in year one be an elite defensive player and an elite rebounder in year one. I think that I believe that him and Chat has that ability to deny the ball, right? So he could be elite his first year. So he can play all five positions. I mean, all five. We saw him. We saw him bring the ball up as a point guard. We saw him play on the wing. We saw him play in the post. We saw him guard Brandon Miller. All right, in some league on the wing. So he can play all five positions at 7'4". Yes, he needs to develop his physicality, right? I would rather have him develop his physicality than versus develop his ball handling, develop his post skill, develop his jump. He's got to develop his physicality. That's it. And for him to learn the NBA, learn how things work, what better coach is to have than Coach Pop? There's no better coach than that. And one thing I liked, two things that he said I like. He said that playing overseas is more physical than playing in the NBA. What he saw so far, obviously he didn't see the real NBA yet. He saw the summer league. He said, but Lucas said the same thing. Lucas says harder to score in the NBA in the overseas than it is in the NBA because the floor is more, it's not open like the NBA is. So I think he will do that. And one thing he said I really like, after his first game, they had a rookie a rookie party, whatever, in Vegas, something like that. He skipped it. He said, "No, I ain't going. I got a game. I got a game here. Get ready for my game." He didn't go to the party because he got to prepare for the game. So little things like that tell me like, okay, the intangibles are there. I listened to the press conference. I just want to hoop. That's what he kept saying. The media, I understand I'm number one draft pick, but all this media stuff, I'm not trying to see. I'm just trying to hoop. It's my first time playing in a long time. So I'm all in on Wemby. I'm all in. I got my listen. I'm going in right now. He's gonna be great.
But
The silence said it all.
but it's
But what?
I'm just I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm just
It
shocked
is possible.
that I'm just shocked that you say he'll have the best rookie season since Jordan.
What rookie season come to mind since Jordan?
Uh, Blake Griffin had a really good rookie season after injury.
Don't bring that up.
Technically, it was sophomore season.
Was it better than LeBron's rookie year?
No.
Melo had a better rookie season than
Was
LeBron.
it better than Tariq Evans rookie year? That's my point. Tariq Evans had one of the best rookie years in NBA history.
Yeah, he did, but
Wemby, 7'4" with Popovich. Yeah, I saw what Tim Duncan did won a championship his first year with Popovich, but he did have David Robinson.
yeah.
But like Blaze said in the comments, first team all NBA rookie year.
But so Blaze asked a question in the chat. I guess I got it wrong.
That's what I just said.
No, I'm talking about something else.
I'm talking about these people in the comments, bro. Like I just said this.
Yeah.
Did I
So
just say he was first team all?
Blaze Blaze asks, do you think that he can make first team All NBA in his rookie season?
See, I see when Duncan played. All right. See, Wemby's a center. When Duncan played,
Is he?
I mean, yeah, that's a good question. It all depends on where he's going to be listed. It's going to be
It's
all depends.
positionless basketball at this point. So
It
like,
is.
it really don't. He could be the one for all they care, just based
But
upon height.
one of the main reasons why he won, hold on, he was a rookie in '97. Okay, you're right, Blaze, right. So one of the reasons why, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the Spurs a great team in a good team '97 record wise? Because David Robinson got hurt, they drafted Tim Duncan, and then David Robinson came back. He played immediately with All Star. So because somebody fact check me on that. But so because a lot of first team NBA has a lot to do with your record. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if
They
the
were
Spurs.
they were 56 and 26 and finished
I
second.
mean, that's why he was first team All NBA. They had a good record. Not saying he didn't play well, but you have to have a good regular season record in most cases. Like I think SGA won first team. That was like rare. You don't really see somebody win first team without a bad record like that. But SGA is one of the top scorers in the league though. So that's my thing right there.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not sure if he can make first team All NBA. You got to think about all the other bigs in the NBA. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to surpass them to be able to make the All NBA first team. Now, I think he can make All NBA his first season. Especially All NBA rookie. Of course, I think that's without question. But maybe All NBA second or third. Um, I'm not sure, but he won't be All NBA first.
but I think
Jordan
that's
didn't
based
win.
upon
Go ahead.
where they actually list him on the roster. Because if he a center or power forward, he probably could make it. Because how many centers are there actually in the league?
And
I
then he
mean,
might make it because of popularity. So people like Wemby, they want to see him do great.
that's
But
true, but
but look,
I'm looking at you. Got to look at Embiid, Jokic,
exactly. My bad. I'm bad. I'm bad.
Giannis.
So now we got to move to the four. Giannis a
Those are
power
all
forward
the.
or your small forward.
He's a four. Fours are all in one category. But real quick, I was about to say this. I was about to say exactly what Jane would have said. He said Duncan averaged 21 and 12, and he was first team All NBA as a rookie. You can't do that in today's NBA and be first team All NBA. The part of the reason why he's first team All NBA because they won 56 games. They had a win. They were good team wise. And he just said if Wemby averaged 23 and 13 with 4 blocks, which is a better season than Duncan, with that stat line, he still might not win first team All NBA because you got
Yeah,
because if he's a center, you got Jokic, Embiid, and what's the name? No, you got Jokic, Embiid, and then the forwards you got Giannis, KD,
You're right.
you got Giannis, KD. Who else is it for? I think
Tatum.
Tatum. You know, like you got a lot of man. And then in the guards, you got Steph,
He,
Luca.
he
I
can
think
get
Luca's a forward.
yeah, he can get second team. Based upon the names you said, he could probably get second team. I can see him getting
I'm
second
not
team.
sure. I'm not sure. I
but
know
that
which one probably
depends.
get
But
Kareem.
that depends on. Like I said, that depends on where they put like Embiid and Jokic. Are they going to put them on the same first? Are they going to put them both in first NBA, or are they going to
See,
put one of them in the
you
All NBA second team?
you could do that, but a lot of people stick to the centers. Like they give
Yeah,
you that, like in your ballot, they give you the option to put anybody anywhere. You know
Okay.
what I mean? So
Hold up.
The timing, right?
there it is. Shout out to
shout out,
Teddy.
shout out to Teddy, for the with the 4.99 super chat. Home run derby tonight. Shout out to refuse to lose Familia. That the three praying hands. Hashtag
Star
file
spreading the
spreading the
news.
news. Hashtag do your job. Hashtag humbly. I should have just let you read that. I should just let you read that. I did not want to read that.
Shout out to BWT tonight, 8 o'clock. Sorry, 8:30 p.m. Home run derby.
So we kind of it's a 50-50 for me and Dave, and then Joe, you all in. You cast your ballot already.
I'm
Rookie of the
cashed
year.
in.
I
Nah,
just want. I just want to see more. That's all. Like I
Listen,
said,
parlay.
it's just
Who my
two.
betting count at? Who my betting
It's just
count? How
two.
much I got?
It's just two summer league games. I just want to see him play a little bit more in the season. That's it.
Hey, bank teller, how much I got on my account? All right, take out. I'll put it on Wemby. That's how much I am on Wemby right now. All in.
So just make sure you spread the funds for Refuse to Lose
Facts.
first before you cash out on that. All right. Speaking of cashing out, man, we got to talk about another King player who
Oh, let's
shouldn't be
go.
who shouldn't be in the summer league, but he's in the summer league, showing off, dropping 41.
Don't
You
be
know,
hating.
so we gonna say he's a king amongst boys. That's what they're saying right now. And Joe, since this is your guy,
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.